Okay. And so let's talk about summer. Summer's a big time at our gym, and we can do a lot because the kids are home and they can, they don't have school, so they can come in during the day. So we keep a pretty full schedule. So tell us a little bit about the volleyball schedule this summer.
We do. We have a packed summer, absolutely. And again, I love the fact that we definitely try to offer things for all players. We try to we have things just for boys, for instance. I know, sometimes the boys don't want to be with the girls, and so we have opportunities for just boys. That they can actually be in a class or a training team or a camp, with other boys their ages. So I think, we do offer that.
Yeah,
We
here's one of
have
the
two.
things we do. I'm sorry, let me cut you
No,
off.
no time.
We do positionals for the boys toward the end of the summer, which is, I
We
think,
do.
it was a big hit last year.
Yeah, and we take into consideration the boys' school schedule with their youth league or their their teams, and we take into consideration the girls when they're playing for their school teams as well. So the one thing we do offer in this summer and fall for both girls and boys is what we call build the skills, kind of positionals, where, hey, you just want to come in and work on serving and passing. You want to come in and just work on hitting. And we divide those into grades, and we also divide them into, hey, this is more of a beginner's class to just work on hitting.
Right.
This is more of an advanced class to just work on hitting. Because to be honest, what we are going to work on more on the beginners is going to be a little bit different. We want those players that have played before, that are more advanced, we want to, continue to take them to another level, right? So we definitely try to cater to those two different age groups, to what their needs are at the time. So we do offer Build the Skills in the summer. We have two 4-day all-skill camps for 3rd through 9th grade. And we have one of those in June and one of those in July. Those are during the day. And just love those, that kids can come in and really focus on all the skills along with gameplay. I'm a firm believer the game teaches the game. So not only do you have to work on the skills, but you want to be able to take what you've learned and apply that in game situation. And the kids want to play. They don't, they don't want to just be, in drills all the time. They want to play. So we definitely want to incorporate that in gameplay. So we have Build the Skills. Our training teams in the summer, just because, again, we have more space and we do these, we have during the day and the evening, we again try to divide those groups, right? So we have more of a beginners and then more of for players in the advanced, level that, again, we can, take them, continue to move them forward as well.
And here's something we do with that. We have we have the 5th grade at the same time, the beginners and advanced. So let's say we don't know where your child is. If they're, hey, this one, she can do the advanced deal, we can move them over, which is, I think, a great situation for us.
Yeah. And honestly, if you, and we've talked about this many times with my coaches, right? Because it is going to be different. We want to cater to that particular player, and where she or he is, with their skill level. And it benefits both, sometimes, obviously, to be in those different groups, because, they need different attention. And then we can move them a little bit slower if need be, or we can move them a little bit faster, with what we're doing with them as well. And I think that that's really important for us to continue to be, a very well-rounded volleyball club, in Cincinnati, is that we offer that to all ages. And I just want to say too, we have the coaches to do that. So our coaches, Gina Booth is one of my directors, Jesse Walker is another one of my directors. And they both have not only played in, college playing experience, but high level playing experience, coaching in college. So we definitely have the coaches and trainers that are able to, take our players that join our camps, clinics, training teams with whatever, needs they have, and definitely advance them according to, their experience. So Mike Berkemeyer, I want to shout out to him too. He's one of my boys directors, and Jason Fansett, just some really great
daughter, Sydney. Sydney's awesome.
Sydney, my daughter is,
no block. She is amazing.
Yeah, no, just
love it.
So, and they just have the passion and love for the sport of volleyball, and they bring that every day, and to whatever they're coaching, whatever level they're teaching. So yeah, just so fortunate to have them.
Here's one of my favorites, the Premier Setters Academy. I think that's
Yes.
such a great idea. Tell us a little bit about that one.
Yes. So setting is such a huge part of, the setter's the quarterback of the team. And that's just such a huge part of a volleyball team. And we have a setting camp that we do. Hopefully we're going to be able to do 2 of them this summer, one in June and one in July, that specifically just works on setting. And we have that for fifth graders all the way up to seniors in high school. And, part of growing as a setter, that particular position is, those advanced setters, you want to definitely work on jump setting and some more, footwork and all that. So there's just different aspects depending on if you're a beginner or an advanced, but setters just need to set a ton of volleyballs. They just need to set a ton of volleyballs, a lot of footwork, a lot of, hands on the ball. So I'm really excited about our setting camp. The ones we've had, have filled. And we divide them again. So we're not putting 5th graders with seniors in high school. We're not putting beginners with advanced players, because again, they're going to move at their own pace, and they're going to learn at a different pace sometimes. And we want to make sure we accommodate them based on where they are in their volleyball career.
Yeah. And here's something we do for the parents, just so you know. We'll have a week of camp, but we also have a day, like our Setters Academy has daily or every weekly classes that they can come to. So let's say you're going to be out of town or something like that, and you can't make the camp. Well, you can make the build of skills in the Setters Academy. Another thing that we do is we do sessions. We don't have it where some of the things we do, you sign up for 6 weeks. Some of the things you do, you sign up per day. You can just come on a daily basis. So we really try to make it flexible for you guys and your summer schedules to help you be able to join into whatever we're doing. And we're going to do, especially in the summer, we'll do a lot of daytime things. So a lot of you guys can come during the day, and then we'll do some evening things too. So people that can't make it in during the day, they can come in the evening. We'll do that too. So it's just an array of different things that we give or offer for you guys to be a part of.
And that's a great point too, Ronnie, is that, for instance, like you said, our Build the Skills, which focus on individual skills, you can sign up for 1, you can sign up for 3, you can sign up for 5, and I know summer's a time when families, are taking vacations and doing some other things, hopefully this summer. But, and so they can go on their vacation and do what they want to do in the summer and know that they can still come back and, still sign up for things and not miss out.
Yeah, that's great.
To do that.